Did you just take like?
Yeah, it's NyQuil.
Wait, how much of that did you just drink?
Like half a bottle.
Oh my god. We're not even gonna make it through this fucking episode.
Yeah, we will.
Are you sick or something?
What? Thanks, man. Whatever, roll the intro.
Welcome to News at Night. I'm Tony.
And I'm Borden.
First bit of news. YouTube Heroes has been announced. It's a new initiative coming from Google and obviously YouTube. Very weird sounding system that they're bringing up. It sounds like, and there's a lot of YouTubers, especially like I was just watching a thing with Phil DeFranco. Apparently a lot of YouTubers across the board are not happy with this.
Now, when I first initially heard this, I thought it sounded a lot like Patreon without giving money to creators.
No, that's not what it is from what I was
entirely. No.
Yeah, not entirely. Now there are levels and tiers that you can level, but like it sounds more so like people who are going to be these YouTube heroes, which is just a hilarious name.
Who thought that was a good name?
Know. It just, like all I picture is some dude with no pants on in his basement.
I'm a hero.
I'm saving YouTube.
But
no, it sounds honestly. It sounds, and I hate using this word, or this term, but like, it sounds like a way for a ton of social justice warriors to flag down everything they don't like.
There's going to be nothing online. Well, you won't be able to watch anything.
Apparently, because apparently this is also another thing of news. The whole censorship thing on YouTube, because apparently part of the terms and service for YouTube now is that like if they catch you with any kind of the things that are not part of their
code of conduct,
you can get your monetization
removed.
And a lot of people were actually, and it sounds like from what I was reading, a lot of these were actually just getting removed falsely. Like, they were just, because they were in their tags, like certain things were in their tags for their episodes, they were getting their monetization, I can't say that word, taken out.
Getting their profits
and then
away.
like they were getting, like apparently, I was reading it and something up to 80 to 90% of the things that were getting pulled that were supposed to be against code of conduct were not actually. It was they were just being randomly pulled. And I have a feeling this is exactly what's going to happen with YouTube Heroes. It's going to be people who don't agree with what you're saying in your video, and they're going to flag you.
I'm going to tell you something, YouTube. And you're probably not listening because whatever. If you want people to make your content that you sell without any work, you're going to have to pay them. They're going to have to make money. And if you take away their profits over a single flagged video or a flagged message, nobody's going to make videos for you anymore. Thus, you will have nothing to sell. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you think you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know where they're going with this.
YouTube is just, they're smoking crack.
Now, hold on. There are good things. There are good things about the initiative that actually do work. There's people can go in and like add subtitles. They can add captions. They can add things like that.
Translations.
Translations to videos. That's great. That stuff is awesome. Some people do it for free already, but like people can do it now and kind of get like points for it for their account and whatever. The whole idea of them, like I think from what I heard, like the top tier is like you get early access to certain videos or something like that. I don't know how
Patreon.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like Patreon. I understand what you're saying in that respect.
They get sneak peeks to get access to putting sneak peeks up on their videos and trailers and stuff like that. This just seems like a step backwards for YouTube. YouTube's at a place right now where I think it's good. It could be better. Don't get me wrong. I think they've in the last year or two they've started making these decisions that are just they're not.
The only thing that makes sense about this is stuff like that, like I was saying, and moderating comments, because that's another thing. Like, when you've got someone in the comments just being like slut, like it's just like, okay, see you later, buddy. We're just no one wants to listen to you. We're just gonna sweep you under the rug with the rest of the garbage.
Or like people have a Destiny video and they're like, people still play this game. They can just bye.
Yeah, no. But like I said, I mean, if it leans towards that direction, that's fine. But I have a feeling, honestly, it's just gonna be, this person is saying something I don't agree with. Their video's flagged, but this person's swearing in their video, but I agree with their opinions. So you know what? I'm just gonna. The problem is it's fundamentally flawed. It's fundamentally flawed in the fact that you're letting people try and govern
what content
can come out, and it's just censorship, and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
You're gonna have people on both sides of the table, no matter what topic it is. You can go to a video and you can say I don't like this, and another group of people are gonna say they like it. You can't decide that content shouldn't be up on a public website. That's there for everybody, especially like YouTube. Censorship is a step backwards. It always will be.
Yeah. Seriously, dude, you need to stop drinking that shit. Be high as balls, but that's how we finish this video.
What's the problem with that? So, Destiny Rise of Iron came out on Tuesday. As of right now, it is Friday, and the raid has just been released as of 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I believe so, yeah.
Is that correct? That's correct. The video will be out Saturday, whatever. So, a team by the name of Clan Redeem has just completed the raid in under... Was it under
just over 2 hours.
Just over 2 hours.
Just a little bit over 2 hours.
Which has Destiny players happy, confused. I personally am happy about this.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I haven't looked anything into this. It's a lot better than waiting 6.5 hours to see a team complete the last Kingsfall raid. I'd rather have my raid done in a reasonable time.
I mean, it makes me wonder what the timeline's going to be for the raid itself. Because, I mean, it originally took, like you said, that first team. Like a run through, what, Kingsfall normally takes what? About 2.5
hours. If you have some delays.
And, yeah. So, I mean... I'm okay with a raid, because, like, remember, we used to run through Vault of Glass and Crota in, like
an hour.
Maybe 45 minutes if we were, like, lucky. So, I mean, I'm okay with the raid taking about an hour to an hour and a half. If people can fine-tune it down a little bit, like, without guessing through the mechanics and stuff. Well, I'm intrigued to see what... I want to do a blind run through this before I look up anything on how to do it anyway, just to see if, like, how hard it is to figure it out, but...
The other thing to consider is what level these Guardians were at, what level... we will be at when we're doing it, because if we're higher level than they are, it might be even easier, and we don't even have the exploits out yet. I'm sure there's some kind of exploit that'll come out within the next few days, which there was. There was an exploit that was announced, which was for the people to get into the raid, they had to be at a certain light level. So what they did was they went to the strike of Omnigul, and they would kill her before she got to her fight stage, and she would drop blue loot that dropped above the initial Ingram cap of 340, and it would drop it would go up to 365.
Yeah, which is where you want to be, basically, to do the...
You want to be comfortable.
Yeah, you want to be comfortable, because, like I mean, they recommend you being at 370 for the raid, so... but nonetheless, it sounds like it's already been done. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, really. It just means that we had a really dedicated team running through it, and I'm not surprised. I've been playing all week, and so is Borden. So if you're a fan, or if you want to hear more about that, we're not going to go on about it here, but it sounds like we're probably going to do a topic about it this week for the podcast, because we want to go more into detail what we've been doing, and what we've been liking, what we've been not liking about the
and how sweet my freaking guns are.
Right? Next up, Ghost Rider has made his debut in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos of it. I haven't actually watched the episode yet because I'm not caught up, but everything I've seen, and everyone from what everyone's saying on the internet says it's amazing. The look of it, the way that they did the character is pretty much perfect. I even saw someone post online say something about, like, this is the definitive, like, Ghost Rider on screen.
Good.
Like, you can't get better than this, basically.
I miss Nicolas Cage.
Nobody misses Nicolas Cage.
It might be the NyQuil talking. So you might have heard of Blizzard. It's a small little company.
Never heard of them.
They've decided that they're going to change Battle.net. They're going to change the name.
Yeah, this is a weird piece of news. When I read it,
they want to change it to Blizzard Tech, which makes me think they're going to build components or something, or
maybe
computer parts.
I'm intrigued by the whole move. Like, Battle.net has been around for 20 plus years or something like that. I was reading, and, like, honestly, it's one of those things that I get. Like, they're probably they're probably starting something new. This is probably something okay. This is a weird move in my opinion, just because of the fact that we probably don't have all the information yet. I have a feeling, like you're saying, they're probably something that they're going to be doing in the future that will make this make more sense. But as of right now, it just seems weird to drop a name like that, because people know Battle.net. Like, they love that. They love it. Like, and I mean, I know the service isn't going anywhere, but it's just a weird idea to drop the name of something that's been around for this long, and people know this well.
It has me wondering to what they have planned. I'm thinking something along the lines of maybe a mobile World of Warcraft device, or something you can just plug and play. Because World of Warcraft in general is not that hard to run.
No.
So
I think my phone could probably run World of Warcraft.
Original World of Warcraft, probably. Yeah, you're probably right.
For you Harry Potter nerds like me, this is a cool piece of news. If you're on Pottermore, which I know I am, the website just announced that they have their test up for your Patronus. So if you're a nerd and you want to find that stuff out, just like I did, like with the house sorting and, like, everything like that, it's up there. The test takes all of, like, 30 seconds.
Show me your Patronus.
Mine was like a bird of some sort. I don't know. They were weird. I thought
Better
they were
not
cool.
fly away. I can't.
I've heard
host
like
this
I mean
by
I've
myself.
seen a few people's. One of my friends got like a dog, like a type of dog. I got it's called a swift. I don't know. It's a type of bird of some sort. But apparently there are cool ones like mythical creatures and stuff like that are in there that you can get possibly. I don't know. Like I said, if you're a fan of the series, it's something. I just like the fact that Pottermore keeps releasing this stuff, and it's cool. If you're a fan of the series, it's fun to have new stuff. I mean, there's not a whole lot of new stuff coming out with Harry Potter other than like the movie coming in a couple months. There's really not much that like you can add on to the series now that it's done, right? So it's just fun to have this kind of stuff.
Get out there and show people your Patronus.
Woo!
So No Man's Sky has had a patch released today. It really encompasses not really much of anything.
Yay.
Where the fuck's multiplayer? Seriously? But nonetheless, what it does is it fixes a lot of the issues they should have fixed before launch. Things like corrupted save games. Things like frame rate.
Yeah.
Things like the game in general.
The game.
Things like
I
the whole entire
I
game.
just want to see a patch note that just says. It's like, we fixed this, we fixed the game
The game.
in general. I just want to see that patch note in a thing. That'd be the fucking best.
Well, honestly, it'd be better than what they just released because
Yeah.
nothing's calling me back. I saw this patch and I'm like, ooh, you fixed save games. I don't care.
Yeah, and you said something about how they turned like The one thing that I did like is they turned
Antimatter is now a craftable blueprint.
Yeah,
So people
Which-
wouldn't get stuck on the second
which I
part.
had a few people. I knew someone, and I think I've known actually one or two people now that have had that problem where because of like what happened with them was because of the ship they got with the pre-order, they already had like antimatter or something like that, and then when they got to a certain point in the game, they didn't have the blueprint to make it anymore, and they literally got stuck, and they had to spend like 6+ or like hours in the game just roaming from planet to planet in the one galaxy but the one solar system they were stuck in, trying to find the things that they needed to make it, and like trying to find the place to get the
Antimatter.
the blueprint. Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, it's just like it was like one of those things like it could totally ruin your save file.
It was there.
Fucking NyQuil, man. I'm telling you, you gotta stop drinking that shit. Last up, we've got some stuff teased from the new Power Rangers movie, which I love this. Man, like, so they teased the pictures of the Zords. They didn't show full out shots, but they've shown the full out shots of the Rangers themselves in their armor, and then like now they've got them kind of like posing with their Zords.
Because they're edgy as fuck.
Edgy. And then like we obviously know like Bryan Cranston's going to be Zordon. But the best part is that I think this is like just today or yesterday that this got announced. Bill Hader is playing Alpha, which
Literally the only person
the best
in
casting.
Hollywood that should be playing
the
him.
best casting ever. Just
Ay.
yeah. Rangers, like I just picture fucking Bill Hader doing that shit. It's gonna be fucking dope.
Rangers, I need you to try to fist fight an enemy and never have it work, so you have to use your sword to fight it when they turn big.
Yeah. Why? Why does every fight end up like there's like it'd be funny if they started the fights off where they're like Rita like throws down a monster and they're already in the Zords and they're like, hey, guess what, bitch? And they just like step on it and they're like, oh,
That was easy.
Well,
I just want an episode where they lose a team member and they get like an MMA fighter to join them and he just takes on the monster, beats the living shit out of them, and they're all like, stop, man, you're killing him. And he's like, fuck. And he's just going at him.
nuts. But yeah, I'm tentatively excited to see this movie. Like I very much so am, because like as lame as it is, like I grew up on Power Rangers. Power Rangers
It's
was
not
like
lame.
such a big thing.
I could have been a
kid.
Power Ranger until I reached my adult years and realized it can't be a Power Ranger.
You just can't. I remember, what was it? Not that long ago. It was a few years back, actually. Me and my friend were planning on watching I think it was me and my sister. My sister and I were planning on watching the Power Rangers like movie, the original one, right? And I don't know how, but like it spread through my group of friends like wildfire, and like I had at my house like 20 people, and I'm not even lying, like 20 people showed up at my house and they're like, we heard you were watching Power Rangers through like this person or this person, and like
That used to be a thing.
we just had like a party where we ended up watching like Power Rangers at my place, and we had like a whole fuck ton of people. I was like, this is the best.
do you
I can't
remember-
believe this many people fucking want to watch this movie.
Put down in the comments, did you watch Power Rangers Turbo when they had the little like gnome dude and his wife? And he's all like, I'm hurt.
No.
You gotta see that shit.
No.
You saw it.
The original Power Rangers is the shit, and then the movie when they became ninjas, equally dope. I'm just
Yeah, no, with the purple sludge dude.
Oh yeah, Ivan Ooze, man.
Ivan Ooze.
That's right.
That CGI is still dope today. I went and
know.
watched it.
I know. Thanks for watching, guys.
Check out our podcast. It'll
Yep.
be released at some point in the future.
It will be released in the future. So yeah, we will be back next week with the news. And if you like what you saw here, make sure
If
you
you like
check
what
us
you
out.
see.
If you like what you see, make sure you check us out for our podcast as well, where we'll review
This
bit longer.
NyQuil bottle
Oh my god.
and how I drank most of it.
Yeah, it's watch Borden's slow descent into madness. See you next week, guys.